Hi, welcome back. Today, I'll tell you a beautiful story of true love, a story that shines as brightly as a lantern in the night. Come along to hear it. In Radiant Hills, there lived a kind and humble girl named Clara. She was known for her warm heart and a beautiful lantern she crafted, each symbolizing hope and love. Clara's lanterns brightened the lives of the villagers, but her own heart was shadowed by loneliness. One day, while Clara was selling her lanterns, she met Elias, a traveler seeking shelter. He was gentle, curious about Clara's lanterns, and admired her craft. When he bought one, Clara felt something stir in her heart, a light she hadn't felt before. Elias stayed in the village longer than expected, and he and Clara grew close. They often talked late into the night, sharing dreams and fears. Clara taught Elias the art of lantern making, and Elias spoke of the wonders he had seen in his travels. One morning, Elias came to Clara's workshop with a heavy heart. I must continue my journey, he said. Clara hid her tears and gave him a lantern, whispering, This will guide you back to me. Days turned to months and months to years, but Elias did not return. Despite her sadness, Clara kept making lanterns, hoping that one day her light would lead Elias back. On the night of the annual Festival of Lights, Clara released a lantern into the sky. Her silent wish carried with it. As it floated higher, she felt both sadness and hope. As Clara watched the lanterns dance in the sky, a familiar figure appeared at her door. Elias. He held the lantern she had given him, its light still strong. Your lantern, he said, guided me through the darkest nights and brought me back to you. Elias explained how a lantern had been his guiding star during the darkest days. Clara smiled gently and said, It wasn't just a lantern, it was the hope I poured into it, the belief that love always finds its way. From that night onward, Clara continued crafting her lanterns with even more love and hope, sharing her story with the village. Though life remained uncertain, she knew her light could inspire others to hold on to their own hopes just as she had. And so Clara's light shone not just for Elias, but for everyone in the village. Her story reminds us that true love isn't just about waiting. It's about the hope we carry in our hearts, a light that never fades. From that day on, Clara and Elias were inseparable.